Landon V2 used to be known for exposing creeps on Roblox to hood like Soul and other different creepy, disgusting people on the platform. However, very recently, Landon V2's career has been completely destroyed, and now his YouTube channel has been wiped off the platform entirely due to this massive drama, which I'm going to be explaining in this video right now. Real quick, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to stay updated on drama like this, but either way, let's get right into it because this is insane. Now, Landon V2 originally came around and started to become extremely popular for exposing many different creeps on the game Da Hood. If you guys don't know what Da Hood is, I'm honestly surprised, but it's basically a game with a very active community, and it's just a very simple shooting, fighting kind of game, and the community is known for a lot of weird, creepy, kind of odd things, and they're known for being on kind of the outskirts of Roblox because of a lot of inappropriate things, creepy people that are on the game and stuff like that. And this Landon V2 guy actually came out and made a video exposing a Roblox predator named Soul, and this person was a very popular TikToker at the time, and he was exposed for some pretty disgusting, horrible things, and Landon V2 originally got his main dose of fame from exposing this predator. This gained Landon a lot of respect in the community, and a lot of people looked up to him as someone who was cleaning up Roblox, helping expose these bad people. And I honestly actually really respected Landon because it seemed like he was one of the best people on the Da Hood scene. He was actually exposing these bad people. He seemed to be a good person himself, and so I was actually a fan of his videos up until I learned some of this information. And this drama that's been going on with Landon V2 and some other Da Hood YouTubers has been absolutely insane, and it ended up with his channel being deleted. So now that we know basically how this all started, where Landon came from and all that stuff, let's understand where this drama originally started. Now, on April 6th of 2025, this year, a Da Hood YouTuber named Snunt uploaded a video called Exposing the Most Delusional Roblox YouTubers, where he basically makes a video talking about a couple Da Hood YouTubers, and one of them is Landon V2. Now in this video, Snunt basically explains how he created a video talking about that Soul person I mentioned earlier, and basically made a video talking to the victims of that Soul person, and basically had sort of his own video just about, sort of the same topic that Landon had made his videos about. Now I'll let Snunt explain basically what he did.
I made a video exposing one of Roblox's worst predators, and it's a predator that Landon goes over a lot, and then Landon proceeded to go on this big ego trip about how I copy him. So let's go over it. He first said that my video was a carbon copy of his video because it had the same style, the same music, and similar screenshots, but somehow he's seen our two very different videos and thought I was copying him. And the thing that made it worse was the fact that I told Landon multiple times before I even did the video that I was going to do the video, and I asked him if he wanted to be involved with interviewing the girl. So for him to act like he had no idea I was going to do this and you're copying me, it felt very left.
Now honestly, this Landon guy kind of went wild and crazy. I guess because Snunt's video did well, I think Landon felt like his channel was threatened or something by Snunt's video, which as he explained was so extremely different. This is such a nothing burger, and it just seems like Landon felt insulted that someone else had made a similar video and it had done really well. He wants to own this drama or something. Bro, if you make a video about a drama, don't you want more people talking about it? If you're exposing someone that's creepy, why would you want less people to know about this creep? Wouldn't you want more people to be safe from this creepy person? It's just weird logic in my opinion. But at this point, most people thought that this was where this drama ended, but it actually escalated even further. Oh yeah, and I just wanted to mention, Landon was actually crashing out that Snunt had a second channel named Snunt V2, and V2 literally means number 2. And I'll just show you guys, these are some channels that have V2 in the name. Landon, bro, you did not create the name V2, bro. But yeah, I guess he was crashing out because he copyrighted V2. But after this, seemingly Landon had, stopped crashing out, and he apologized to Snunt, and the drama seemed to have been over up until the 12th of April, so 6 days later, when Snunt uploaded another video talking about Landon. Now basically, at the start of this next video made by Snunt, he basically explains how he woke up in the morning to seeing himself getting exposed by Landon. And this is pretty major because, a career is very important, and Landon was spreading a lot of apparently false allegations. Of course, everything in this video is alleged. I'm not saying anything's 100% just because, I'm not getting myself into a weird position where I'm taking sides or whatever. Basically, Snunt woke up and saw this message right here where Landon basically is asking if he should make a video on Snunt, which is weird because, I thought he apologized. I thought the drama was over, but I guess not. I guess he seemingly still felt pretty angry that he had been outed for, having a massive ego and stuff like that. And then in the second message in the screenshot, he basically said that this Snunt person was talking to which would be very weird because Snunt is 19. However, that's not what happened. Even though that sounds extremely creepy and it's extremely gross, that's not the actual situation, and I'll just let Snunt explain it for himself right here.
He said this with no proof and no names, and at first I thought he was trolling until he admitted to talking to Chloe, a 16-year-old girl. The only Chloe he could be referring to is this girl right here, and I'll let her speak for herself. Chloe, right quick, how old are you?
17.
Okay, you're 17 years old. Have me and you ever seriously flirted?
No, it's been a jerk.
So not only are you lying about her age because she's 17, currently I'm 19 for reference, I turned 19 4 days ago, but me and her never talked. And even if I did, I was 18 when I met her. So it would have been an 18-year-old flirting with a 17-year-old. Okay.
And then Landon, I guess, found more screenshots, basically scrounging for whatever he could pick up, any sort of like, weird sort of stain thing on Snunt's reputation. He tried to find whatever he could. Like he found and pulled up some DMs where Snunt was basically joking with one of his like grown friends, like who's like the same age as him. And it was really just a nothing burger because Landon was just bringing up more and more random false allegations and just trying to use random screenshots out of context and making random like accusations to try to sort of fix up his reputation, which ended up being the reason his career ended almost entirely. Showing these false screenshots, these false allegations was probably the dumbest idea that Landon could have done for his career and reputation. Instead of trying to clear up this drama, apologize, clear it on, move on and stuff like that, he instead brought up these screenshots, which resulted in Snunt bringing up more horrible things from Landon's past that he didn't mention in his last video. Like a clip that he got of Landon showing some inappropriate NSFW things of someone's private parts to literally like a group of minors, like group of people under the age of 18. The youngest person in the call that this Landon guy did this to was 14 years old.
In multiple instances have you shown us big booty men, naked male twerking videos, and male not only just to your friends but to actual children. Every single person you see in this voice chat except Landon is under 18. Unique right here, who's Navon, he's the youngest. He's 14 years old. Landon thought it would be funny to flash a dick on his screen.
And then in that same call that was recorded, he also showed a thing which I'm not going to show on screen, even like censored. I'm just going to spare your eyes. It was two people kissing, and he was basically saying that that was like two minors in the call, and he was like comparing it, which is just an extremely disgusting, gross thing. This guy has such a weird sense of humor, bro. I genuinely actually kind of feel bad for Snunt because as he explained in his video, he was actually good friends with this Landon person for a long time until it's seemingly money or YouTube views or success or fame or ego got in the way of their friendship because Landon just started crashing out after Snunt had a viral video with a similar idea. It's crazy how like money and YouTube views can just ruin a friendship, and it's also crazy how you can lose your entire career in a matter of seconds because of the dumb things you do based on your ego. Like bro, this guy had 100,000 subscribers and he somehow didn't think that all the things he were doing was like dumb. Like this is recent drama. These screenshots and videos are very recent. He's a known creator. He's a known person. He's doing all these things in public to like little kids, to minors, all this like weird stuff. I'm not going to call him like a predator or a pedo or whatever, but it's still extremely weird and disgusting stuff. And I'm actually very happy that this stuff has been outed and mentioned because a lot of people actually looked up to this guy as someone who was a good person in the community. But seemingly, even though he's been doing all this good stuff, he's also been doing a ton of bad things in the background. So on the outside, he pretends like he's a good person standing up for the safety of Roblox, where in the background, he does all these weird things to minors. He like shows them weird stuff. He's like kind of a creep in private and stuff like that. It's really sad how someone can fall like this guy. And there's actually been an update to the situation where Landon actually deleted his YouTube channel, deleted his Discord, and unfriended everyone on Roblox. Like he had 100 people added and now has 3. And then his check mark, which is something that you get inside of the hood, was removed from him. So this guy went from being one of the most respectful YouTubers on the hood to losing his entire career in literally like a day, all because of his massive ego. And now, by the way, his channel is not permanently deleted. There's a way you can delete your YouTube channel but then be able to bring it back like whenever. If his channel doesn't come back for like a month, then he's most likely all the way gone. But I honestly would expect that he'll probably bring back his channel, maybe to make like a response video or something like that. And so I'll keep you guys updated if there's more expansions to this drama. Honestly, I hope everyone involved is okay, and I hope they like work to deal with this. Landon went down the absolute worst path of dealing with this situation. Like for the first thing, instead of making an apology, he tried to come up with things to expose Snunt. And for the next time he got exposed for that, instead of trying to apologize for that, he spiraled himself down to a deeper hole by deleting all of his stuff, and instead of responding, he tried to run away from the allegations. So yeah, insane drama. Either way, that's going to be it. Everyone have an amazing day and take care.